In the last episode of Spoondrifters, while at the boat, we started working on covering up the batteries and reinstalling this floor. I did spill 44 ounces of pink punch all over the new batteries, but we got it cleaned up and Todd started putting the puzzle pieces back together.
We're a family of 6 who sold our house, bought a boat, and now we're getting ready to sail around the world. Welcome to our channel.
Now it's time to put it all back together again. Got the floor in. Now we've got to try and figure out the benches, and they need some modification too. And Todd is working his magic. It's going to be awesome. You working your magic? Yes.
Oh, it's magic. That's why they don't pay me to sing.
How much more room there is. Whoop, whoop.
I can fit in here now.
Originally this is a drawer, but it was built in such a way that it had a lot of wasted space. I'm going to just take the drawer front and put it as a door instead of a drawer.
You're remodeling. Multi-tools are awesome. Electric is definitely better than cordless though.
And are we going to pull out that Naugahyde crap?
That's your job. I just do the cabinetry. I don't do the home decorating. Not my job.
Nasty kind of needs to go.
Yep. Well, you said you were going to replace it, so I haven't been trying to save it, if that's helpful.
That is half a screw. Totally smooth. What did you cut that up with?
Skill saw. I'm doing an experiment for crosssectionviews.com.
Is that a real thing?
I don't know. But I actually thought, as I was thinking, that would be a cool website
video?
because I'd love to see a cross sections of all kinds of different stuff. That would be way cool.
There you go. Your next YouTube channel.
Yep. Got it? What the heck are you trying to do?
I'm pulling off this old Naugahyde that's super good, or like, I don't know what this glue's called.
I thought it might be a new yoga move or something.
Right?
They call that the jumping sticky board.
Hey.
So this is cheap Naugahyde stuff, huh?
It's not cheap. This stuff is expensive. And I wouldn't mind putting it back on, just not brown.
It's covered with a cushion and you sit on it, but the color matters.
It does. I don't. Yeah. It does. Looking pretty good.
I get to lay down on the floor.
Is that your favorite position to work from? Upside down?
Upside down and backwards.
Done?
Yes.
Woo! Wow, dear. We have our living area back together.
Mostly. Let's tear this out next.
Okay.
But I'm hungry. Kinda think we need to eat.
Alright. High five. We did it.
We did it. We are the champions again. Da 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 da. I need a pair of pliers. Just doing my normal lounging around.
I bet that's more comfortable on the floor.
I don't know. Their shape Same. It's just higher.
Oh, so the project we're tackling now is this rotten
This one right here?
rotten pilot berth. So this was leaking a lot, and because it's tabbed, all the water would go right here instead of getting down to the bilge. But this makes really nice bunk space for guests.
I could also probably fold this down and hide behind here. Wouldn't be able to find me to do any work. It was cutting pretty fast and now it's not.
So why is it smoking?
Because the teeth aren't sharp anymore. Look. It's wearing them flat. Tammy up there. Wow. Do you know what that tool is?
A belt sander.
Do you know what I call that tool?
What?
The last tool I teach any of my people to use, because it's the one that can do the most damage the fastest. And you're mastering it.
I'm gonna be a master carpenter by the time we're done. When we pulled off this naga hide or whatever this was on here, it left contact cement all over.
Bunch of glue.
Bunch of glue. And Todd said we couldn't paint it with the glue on it. And he wasn't sure that the glue would come off. And I said, you have a belt sander, so that's what I'm doing.
Taking it into her own hands and doing a massively good job of it. Back to work, because it's hot.
Oh, it is dripping wet. The sawdust is sticking to my sweat. It's really gross.
Better sawdust than fiberglass does.
Hey, hey! We get to move some of these. We have converted the space for the batteries. We have cleaned the fuel tanks. We have installed the batteries.
So I get them moved to the dun door.
We get to move them over here to the dun board. We've lost some of our stickies have come off. They're getting old. Alright, so what are we still working on here? Barring the sails, we have bought a couple of sails. We bought our dock lines. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, it's almost the 1st of June, and that means it's coming into hurricane season down here in the Gulf of Mexico. We're going to be gone for a month and a half from the boat. So we are going across the top of it and taking things down and putting things away and tying things up. We take as much windage off the top of the boat. Really, there's nothing here, but we're just doing everything so that hopefully we stay put on our stands through the storms that are going to come this next few months.
We are cleaning up down here. Alright, so we have picked up down here. It's looking nice and clean. Soda. Don't spill it.
There's batteries under this floor. And Kate, guess what?
There are. What? No! Okay, little turd. Let's see what Mom's up to.
Hey, I need the pliers that are up there, Liberty.
We're gonna run.
What?
They're right behind you. See, those are
Oh, yeah.
black. Is it safe?
Yes.
Should be safe.
Like come off and fall on top.
Plenty safe for you guys.
It might not be safe for Dad.
Got it?
Yep.
This is going to the darker bit.
You got it?
It's going. Liberty! Come make them in a straight straight pile. Yes! That is not a pile. No! Liberty! No. That's not a pile. No, it's not. No, put them all straight so they're all next to each other. Or on top of each other, actually.
It is a pile.
I don't think you know what a pile is.
I know what a pile is. I don't know what a
That is not a pile. Push them all together. No.
Holy cow, it looks so much better. It's funny how it always looks better when we take a minute to clean it up. But then we come back and we work again and it gets messed up. But having it picked up, cleaned up, makes it a nice thing to come back to when we finally do.
Alright, are we ready to go? Mm-hmm. Alright.
It's going to be weird to walk away for months when we've been here nearly every day. It's going to be crazy to be away and not be working, but it'll be nice to have a break. Don't miss next week while Todd tries to figure out what in the heck he should be taking on this sail from Hawaii to Alaska. Finally, we just reached out to our friends the Litzenbergers and asked them for some advice.